Margaret, I'm going to ask you just about what's happening in your life just now. What are you working at?
I'm working in Royston.
What's Royston?
A computer class I do.
And are there any other jobs that you're doing?
Patrick's a football ground.
What, are you playing?
No, I'm a security woman.
Security? What do you do?
Right, MD comes in, MD smokes. We got them, tell them to put their fags out and take the cans off them. If they come in with a drink, they get sent home. We ban them all together. No supposed to drink when you're working. If MD's got a drink, they're getting grounded.
Have you run into any problems doing the job?
Not really.
Is it fun?
You get paid for it, that's all I care about.
And how often do you do it?
Just when there's a game on. That's it. No this week, it'll be next week before I work there again. That's the stuff I'll wear.
See, in a day, when you're going to work at that job, can you take me through your day? What time do you get up at in the morning?
6 o'clock in the morning. I go down to McDonald's and get my breakfast.
What do you get?
I get scrambled egg, hash brown, a wee roll, and a cup of coffee for $1.99.
Are you yourself?
Yes.
Do you ever meet up with anybody down there?
I meet up with my pal that's up at Rock Hill.
What about the people that live round the corner in Fir Hill? Do you still see them at all?
I see Hugh and Mary, and I see Phyllis, I see John, see Derek, and I don't see Alan now, he's a goner.
So where do you see them?
I'm 7 doors away from them.
So do you go and visit them?
Yes, when they phone me, when they want me up.
Do they visit you?
Hugh comes round on a Monday. He gets me up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Not being cheeky, but is Hugh your boyfriend?
No.
Is that a definite no?
Definitely not. The men are out the road now.
Aye. What about in the past? Have you had boyfriends since you came out of hospital?
I did have one boyfriend, and his mother asked me what age I was, and I wouldn't tell her. So I gave up. Finished with boyfriends now. Well, I like living alone when I'm in myself. When I'm watching the telly, paying my bills, getting my shopping in, and go for a sleep.
I've wandered off your day-to-day routine. What do you do for lunch?
I don't just have a coffee. That's all I'd have at dinner time.
And what time do you start the work at the football club?
I have to be there for 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock to 5.
How did you get that job at the football club?
My big pal Josie.
So what did he do?
I used to take tea and that, didn't I? And the boss asked me to come in and see him, and that's how I got that job.
How do you get on with the boss?
Aye. I'm only 10. I'm only where my football ground is. I'm only up the road from where I stay.
So do you support Partick Thistle? When you go out in the evening, where do you go?
Sometimes I go to the bingo. I'm a bingo fan. I used to be. And now I stopped going to that big bingo in Mary Hill. It's getting dear.
And you still best friends with Phyllis?
I still see her. You know Phyllis.
When you see them, do you ever talk about past times in the castle?
No. I'm trying to get away from it.
Is it not nice sometimes to talk about things that might have been, some way decent or pleasurable then?
I try not to talk about Lennox Castle now.
What does it make you feel when somebody does?
Just hurt and that. Been in there since I was 6 years old, and then I'm trying to get away from it.
When you came out of the hospital, where did you move to?
Well, first place was Whitelaw Street. Second place was Spencer Street. Third place was Firhill Road. And the fourth bit was Marana Street.
Can you describe each of these places?
Whitelaw Street was in near Maryhill.
You tell me what it was like inside and who you were sharing with.
I was sharing with Mary Ann Burke at the time. And I only shared with Mary Ann Burke. Then I was living in Spencer Street for 6 years. Three lasses on one side, and there's 3 boys on that side. And I was sharing with 6 of them up at Firhill Road. We had marine flats. Except for the boating landing, there were 2 sharing. There were 2 living there, and a member of staff there, the boating.
Did the member of staff sleep there as well?
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like there?
I was way up the very top.
Was it good to share with all these people?
It's all right, but you get used to it.
Mm. Did you want to move out?
Mm-hmm.
Why was that?
I've been used to living. I've been sharing with all that crowd all my life, so I was glad to move out. Did you say to somebody, "I'd like to try and get my own flat," or did somebody say to you, "We've got some place for you"? The Queen's Cross phoned me to help me at my own flat. Was that a surprise to you? Mm-hmm. Did they say, "This is your flat," or did they say, "We'd like to try and get a flat for you"? No, they got my flat up at Firhill, up at Marana Street, away up the very top in No Forth for the student village. What did you think the first time you saw it? First time I went to see it first, there were nothing in the house. No even any furniture or anything. And I had the key to let myself in to go and try and stay overnight with it. And where did the furniture come from? Queen's Cross. Mm. Did you get to choose it? I picked the colours. So you're nice and comfy there. Do you think you'll move anywhere else? No, I'm sticking to the bit I've got. I'm happy with that. Mm. Okay. No, if I'm paying the bills for my flat and paying the gas, electric, the phone bill and the TV licence, I wouldn't have moved. This is the last time I was moving. Does anybody come in to help you? Aye, when I need them. How do you get them in? You've got to phone them. And who do you phone? The project. I know I'm not getting named up today, so... Have you got one special person, or are there a lot of people? Well, there's only... I like them all. They're getting paid for it, so what's the difference? What kind of things do you need help with? The housework. I hate housework. So you can phone them up and ask them to come in and do what? Just to come in and spend time with me. That's what they're getting paid for it. No, if it's £25.50. That's what they get off of me on a Monday. What about bills, money and all the rest of it? I pay the bills myself. Yeah. Do you get lonely at all? Sometimes. I've got to phone my pal to come round when I'm sitting in the house. I phone my pal Hugh. I say, "Hugh, could you come round for a cuppa?" No bother, Margaret. You do get lonely when you're in the house yourself. Since you've come out of the hospital, have you made any new pals that aren't connected with Lennox Castle? I've made a lot. I used to pal about with Big Cathy down the road. I never knew her at first. And then I've made a lot of friends up at where Hugh stays. So that's me. That's good. Can you tell me 3 good things about staying in Lennox Castle? Try and think. There was some stuff I liked and some I didn't. And I used to work with the chiropters, and I worked with the OT, and I worked for the gardens. So I've done my share.
So the working stuff you like. Did you not do musical stuff as well?
No, can't remember.
Can you tell me what the worst things were about staying there?
Worst is the moleskins, and it's like the 5 fags a day you go at, that was your rations. That's been my nightmare.
You say you get so many cigarettes.
Used to get 5 on a Monday, 10 on a Tuesday, 5 on a Wednesday, 5 on a Thursday, 5 on a Friday, and 10 on a Saturday, and 5 on a Sunday. That was your ration.
Was that for payment for the work that you did? When did you start smoking?
I smoked since I was 6-year-old. And I've been smoking since then.
You think they're giving up?
I've tried, but it's hard.
Who did you sort of tell you wanted to leave?
No, it was him that told us we were moving. Somebody come up to see us in Lennox Castle to tell us we're moving out.
How did you feel then?
Great, better stuck in there.
Was it no frightening at all?
It was glad to go out.
Generally, every day or every week, you think you're happy in your life? What would make...
Sometimes you get happy and sometimes you get sad.
What would make life better for you now? If you had a wish, what would you wish for?
My wish? To get more money.
That make a difference?
Aye.